you can understand why this is a pretty bad situation. Because now the hit's gonna come in, so much utility already being used, but BADlove disgusting with the 3K. God damn it, BADlove, 3 bullets. What taps to the head? It just lives for the moment. He makes things equal. He actually gets it down over to a 2 versus 2 situation where they had no business getting this. Good God, mate. They have the control. They have the play. The jump down's gonna come in, and it's all up to DEATHMAKER. He can miss a shot. If he does, that's gonna be pretty bad. DEATHMAKER's gonna be equalizing things out. For him, it's also a triple kill. BADlove
Will proceed with the snake bite. Ensure that VLT would not make a single push as of now, but it's too late. Deadly's already pressed ready with the shrapnel charges. The flick, the spray, and Whimp just getting away with 2 kills. Paradox just the same with 1 more, and Whimp is just holding out to his dear life. 14 HP. Now DEATHMAKER. It's all by his lonesome, and he needs to fight all 5 players at the side of Revenant. This beautiful hold being made from Whimp is going to put VLT on a difficult situation, and with that wall bang all the way from the B side, grenades will be used. So does Logi, who is currently in a very difficult situation. He'll get picked off from hellffR. Beautiful shot, got the control, and now R&T, they're at a major disadvantage.
Spike planted.
Looks to be a position that
Launching smoke.
really in a spot that they can hold down these post plants. I don't like this. Because again, Velocity, they have players up, but looking at their post-plant positioning, they can easily get run over if they're not careful. It just takes 1 kill and 1 engagement to change things out. DEATHMAKER should jiggling around the corner, has a fight, but still not going to be able to take it. Gets himself back out to safety, and he's wasting so much time, so much information as well. And now here is where the setup's going to be better. They have the kills, they have the fights, they're just going to need to hold down their position, and it's going to be deadly. We to gain some information of exactly what the players could be. They're going to need to back on off, give them the space that they deserve, but maybe BADlove, his position's pretty much unknown. They have no idea where the side's going to be coming in from. That's going to be the oh my God!
You want to play?
Deadly.
Let's play.
Did you get out of the Ferrari and get into a Bugatti or what?
Oh man, DEATHMAKER.
DEATHMAKER did.
Yeah, he really did. 2 kills already. He's about to find his 3rd. There you go. That's the opening. And now Logi is left in a 1v3. He only has 1 snake bite, a vandal. No information, but there is still a dream of a 1v3 clutch to happen. But removing DEATHMAKER will be a lot of difficulties because it requires just 1 shot at the body, and with the information being given from Amaterasu, there comes a trouble.
That is set up his teammates for victory here. But I don't think they're opting to use that whatsoever. They're gonna wait.
Oh, this waiting is going to cause VLT much more problems, and that audible strike needs to work it right now, forcing players out of that place. And here comes the initial frag, but Logi is playing it patient, but not anymore. hellffR looks every single corners and make sure that it would not happen. Plant will come in, post-plant it is, and here comes the audible strike to deny it. Not a lot of time left, and right to ace needs to go all the way from behind, but he gets removed out. Oh no, chaos starts to spool around as blackhawk gets 2. They need to go in for the kills, and it's not going to happen.
Too far back for this one to pan out as proper as they want. Deadly with the angle hold. Oh my God, what are these flicks? Deadly, what are you doing? What are you eating, man? What are they feeding him in the boot camp? Because this guy's not missing it. Also, blackhawk. Players are just absolutely insane. They don't miss their shots when it comes down to the sprays. And both of these teams, they're now equally matched. Not for long though. Goodbye. Sleep tight. Paradox, he's making sure.
What? Deadly, my God. Just...
I want what he's having.
Yeah, I want what he's having too. What is going on? What are those flicks from Deadly? It's Logi once again. He's forced to fall back, especially with the snake bite. Logi doesn't have any information, but there's still a chance for this clutch to happen. 1v2, no information. He's been in countless amount of clutch situations in this round and haven't succeeded a single one.
Has another gun to try and pick up and equalize things out, but again, Logi, he's just surviving and living through all of it. The pain, the hurt, the domination, and it's all down to the timing. It's going to be Amaterasu trying to go in for the spray. Doesn't really find the shot, and it's going to be BADlove instead with a 2-4 surviving. Whip with the long range shot takes down another, and now DEATHMAKER stuck in the most impossible situation to try and go in for a clutch, but maybe it's DEATHMAKER after all. He could make it possible.
An ace on round number 11 to DEATHMAKER. That's a high task to ask. Jump peak though, good info. And BADlove, goodness, will be forced to fall back. On the bright side, I believe they have information regarding the spike. No, they don't. They think that the spike is still in the hands of DEATHMAKER, and they could use this to an advantage. But BADlove, she's been doing it in the first half. But wait a minute, Paradox, All the way in the smoke, the Prowler will give away the positioning. Oh no, this is the danger zone for Paradox. He needs to run away, concussed, dazed. He has to fall back. He'll survive, but here comes the push, and so does the frag from both BADlove and hellffR. Still equalized. I forgot about right to ace. With the power of Stim Beacon, you'll be able to gain much more fire rate from the Vandal. Plant is in, so does the post plant. Revenant. They've lost both of the heavy hitters from Revenant. What would be their response back in post plant?
That's what you call a full-on momentum reset. Ooh, the timing just worked out in his favor. And Deadly, the man can just do no wrong. This is his day. Honestly speaking, he's just having the best game of his life. He really is. Nothing's going wrong for him. He's hitting every shot. No idea what he's walking into. This peak could just be the end of his life if he's not careful here. And one kill is pretty much needed for this engagement, and the timing is everything. Positions are good. They're going to be able to get a gun for themselves. So that one gun should give them that edge. But looking at DEATHMAKER's positioning, if he gets all the way around, this flank could be the make it or break it for the team.
The crossfire angle's been placed. It always depends on the initial frags, and this time I've got to say it's VLT who has the better hand when it comes to watching flanks. Everything's been covered, and Whimp is gonna fall back all the way towards the A side. He needs to deal with all 4 players from VLT, who will be cornering them in any second now once the spike goes down. Beautiful headshot. Doesn't get the confirmation just yet. Maybe he might. The second will be done.
Oh
no.
He nearly did it. Wondering if Revenant are just cracking under the pressure. It seems as though they are.
Oh boy. Already neatly start things off. Paradox. Shot from the Bucky. Although I've got to say the trade games that are coming in from VLT is looking very strong, and right to ace is denying BADlove every single time. It's going to put them in a major disadvantage once again. BADlove left in a 1v4. Not going to happen because you still have right to ace. Removing 2 players off the board is going to put VLT in a much more major advantage. But is it though? Because blackhawk and Whimp, they're still here to contest this. I'm gonna say with the teleport being given away, a huge amount of information will be relayed towards the side of RNT and BADlove. Oh boy, here comes the bad bud between his arch nemesis Deadly, and he'll win that gunfight nonetheless. Oh boy, 2v3. Still have the control on towards A side, right to ace, almost at the right timing. He's going to deny that. This leads to Whimp. A bulldog in hand. Still have some vital utilities. The guiding leg could be used to block some certain lines of sight. But at least he would guarantee a post plant. But here comes Deadly. The satchel charges the judge.
Perfect.
He will be judged. And with it, Team Velocity Gaming will secure this matchup up against Team